Welcome back to another Candy Eggs is talking about something nobody cares about while art happens in the background. This time, sadly, without bubble water because I have filmed, or recorded rather. This is footage from a while ago. I'm voiding my computer of space. I am doing the voiceovers for all of these on the same day. Wow, no more bubble water. What? That's impossible. Anyways, this is artwork I made, concept artwork, I guess you would call it, for Tantum's Construct, my dinosaur comic. I don't actually know if I've given an actual pitch for this story on this YouTube channel. Essentially, avatar rules, but instead of one avatar, there's 9 of them. There are 9 different elements, right? And they all split apart on the dinosaur world from the dinosaur god creature, Tantum, who split apart and gave these elemental magical abilities, wow, so creative, to 9 mortal dinosaur creatures. That's interesting. Unlike in Avatar, where there is a spiritual bond to the past avatars, the way that these elementals work, Tantum's construct, the way that it works, is if one of the elements dies, then the element is reincarnated almost instantly into a new baby creature. They have no recollection of the person before them, and the reason that there's 9 is so that they can all be best friends with each other, basically, and write down how they've discovered their new powers. Each of the different incarnations might discover new things, and because they're all wise and, old and from the past. And whenever one of them dies, the dinosaur societies at large finds where the new baby is, and then it's indoctrinated into the other elementals, and they teach them by the teachings of their friend who passed to be like their new replacement. Now, you might be thinking this is a very interesting culmination of things, but what were to happen if all of them were killed at the same time systematically to prevent the next generation from knowing anything that's going on? That's exactly what's going on. None of them know what they're doing. They're all significantly less powerful than the previous generation because nobody taught them how to use their elemental powers. They're just using them as they discover them for themselves. And this is a world of dinosaur creatures where magic just generally exists. So them having these powers isn't that out of the ordinary. Some of them are particularly powerful with their elements, like Para in the background, and Chasma can fly. That seems very powerful, but shooting a fireball is pretty normal in this universe. But they are actually extremely powerful, and if they focus enough of their elemental energy, you see Mapu, the big one, who is not normally that big, he is a Mapusaurus. He has entered his, elemental state of being, which they grow very large and powerful, and has not learned how to control it yet, so he's kind of going on like a kaiju rampage, and they're trying to stop him. All of them have this ability. Not all of them can turn that large. Only the earth elementals can, being Mapu, the mineral elemental, Te, the water elemental, in the front, the purple one, and Penta, the life elemental, the green and white one in the front. Isn't that very interesting? Wow. Also in the very front, in the lower left corner, there is Suki, the elemental of darkness. She is inside of a shadow. Para, the elemental of wind, just kind of flooping around in a wind tunnel, whatever you would call it. Chasma is also in the sky, the elemental of light, trying to daze Mapu so he stops stomping and romping around. You got Murgo on top of Mapu's head, the flame elemental. Wow, so obvious. And then in the lower right, you have Kyra, the frost elemental, and Monty, the lightning elemental. Wow. That's super nice. Well, hopefully this story sounds interesting. It's a story about dinosaurs doing dinosaur things and little dinosaur cultures. Whoa, it's got cults and systematic murder and lore. It's so cool, epic. Okay, bye.